Korg Micro USB version, 37 keys in this case. Should you buy it? Long story short, if you're a guy that occasionally needs a keyboard but is not really a keyboard player, you should. If you're an actual keyboard player looking for anything close to your main keyboard, you shouldn't. Now, I'm not a pianist or a keyboard player. I used to play some keyboard like a million years ago when everybody was into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But nowadays, I'm mostly playing bass and guitar, and also pretending to be smarter than people I work with. I guess that's called being a producer. I'm also doing some composing or arrangements, if you can call that. So I needed a keyboard that would enable me to record some MIDI parts that I wanted to sound organic as opposed to just programming them. I spent a lot of time obsessively scouting for new stuff to buy, and I was looking into some master keyboards with 5 octaves of semi-weighted keys and some extra knobs and sliders that would allow me to control basically anything I want in real time instead of using automation. Instead of this, I once bumped into a music store sage and got Korg Micro keys, and I'm really happy with it. First of all, as for a keyboard that looks like a toy, it has a great feel. I just love playing chords with it. It got that super intimate, sensitive, sensual feeling. Now, after 5 minutes of playing, you will have full control over velocity and know exactly what you're doing. Second of all, space. It's really small. This thing can just sit on your desk, under your monitor, and be invisible as long as you don't need it. And this is also where the coin flips. Basically, the trade-off for small form factor is the key size. The keys are really small, and if you're planning on playing Rachmaninoff or one of those, it will not happen. Also, if you have big fingers, you'll have to glue toothpicks or something to your nails, because otherwise you will be pressing 2 fingers at once. So basically, don't buy this or anything similar to it if you're a keyboard player looking for a serious instrument. You can still buy it if you did need a keyboard sitting on top of your desk for quick overdubs, or just something fun to play you can carry with your laptop. That being said, I used to work with a pianist who actually preferred this thing to a fully weighted keys electronic piano with 8 octaves when recording rhythm roads, so you never know. Also, I'll go for the 37 version, as 2 octaves is a kind of joke, and more than 49 keys will make this thing too big while still not being a serious keyboard. As for the extra knobs, sliders, buttons and other utensils I wanted to use for MIDI control, I just used my old tablet and set up the TouchDAW app. It may be tricky to install and set up, but once it's running, it does what it's supposed to do. Also, very often the 2 control wheels you get with your Korg are enough to do the job. So let's recap. Don't buy this keyboard if you're a good keyboard player looking for the main instrument. It will not cut it, it will feel like a toy. Also, abandon all your hopes when it comes to the software bundle with this keyboard. I didn't find anything interesting there. But if you're more of a producer, you already have a DAW software with some nice virtual instruments, or just looking for a desktop portable keyboard, buy it. As a bittersweet ending, the one I got in 2013 from the music store Wizard stopped working and bricked in 2015. Looking into comments on Amazon, it seems like I'm not the only person having this issue, but it wasn't very common either. Also, I had a very early version that just came up back then, so maybe Korg fixed it in the meantime. But the bottom line is that I went to a music store, and after trying some similar products, I came out with another Korg Micro 37, exactly like the one that just bricked. So that can mean 2 things. Either I really like this keyboard and it's pretty good, or I'm not a very smart person. Well, or both. See ya.